Hello guys and welcome back. So we are at part 6 of our walkthrough. So currently we stop right here. We are just going to get a fast cleanup right here. Just going to get the memory stone. So yeah, let's head on this direction, sort of southeast. Currently we have 5 memory slots, so this should be the 6th one. So just keep heading along this path. Eventually you see a tall tower structure. There it is. Yep, right there on the top of my head. So yeah, we'll be heading there. There will be a grease and we'll get the memory stone. Again, if you see tower structures like this, there's always a trick to get inside. So let's just get this grease first. Then after getting the grease, so as you can see, there's no ladder in there. If you look inside here, yeah, you don't have any way to go up. So in order to go up there, just carefully make your way up here. And when you reach, once you reach this area, just jump. And here we go. Here's the chest that contains the memory stone. And there we have our 6th memory stone. So after that, let's go back here, northern Liurnia Lakeshore. We are going to get another memory stone. This should serve our as our 7th. So it's located on that next island over there. So let's just get this grease over here. Then also the entrance is blocked, so just read this one, seek 3 wise beasts. So the first one is located over here. You traverse this side over here. Once you reach this corner, try to unmount. Let's equip our bow. You can also sort your chest by pressing L3 and select order of acquisition. As you can see, here's our bow and then our arrows. Just put it right here. Okay. Switch to your bow, then two-hand. There you go, that's the first one. The second one should be hanging from a tree. Over here. Just hit it. That's the second one, and the last one should be just right around here. Hanging around right here. Just hit it. That should unlock the entrance here. So I'll just unequip my bow and yeah. Now we can go inside. And open the chest, and here you are, the memory stone. So after getting the memory stone, go back again to northern Liurnia Lakeshore. We are going to go to the top now. So just head on this direction, northeast. Can hit this invisible wall. Oh, sorry, this fake wall. Then get this grace right here. Talk to this guy right here. He sells somber smithing stones, but only for a limited amount. Keep talking to him until he opens the shop right here. You can see he sells infinite somber 1 and 2s, but 3 and 4s are only for a limited amount, which are 3. So we don't need it for now, since we are using regular weapons, and so also we are using a regular seal. So yeah, I forgot to tell you, there are also seals that require somber smithing stones. So in this case we are using a finger seal, which only requires regular smithing stones. So as you can see, there's a magic archer. There are magic arrows that are shooting at us. So make sure you stay on this right side. Then make your way through here at the grace. Now we are going inside. There will be a couple of hand enemies here. So make sure you equip your Morning Star for the B step. You're just going to swerve through this area. Just get this. Just keep sprinting. Get this one too. Just take quick breaks whenever you see your stamina going extremely low. Like this one. Then yeah, continue sprinting again. They won't follow you up until you reach the top. So just keep sprinting here. Then go up these stairs. Then go back here. Here you can see you can pick something. That's a smithing stone 4. Then get this grace. After that, let's head on out. First, you should take the left side here. Then make a right. We will be getting a weapon which is completely optional, used for hybrid builds. So just jump on this gap right here. Make sure you jump on the position I jumped. Then carefully drop here on the left side, so you won't fall down directly here. Then make yourself fall down here. Then here's the weapon that I'm talking about. A Sword of Night and Flame. You can open this door if you want. Then we'll head on back here, manor lower level. The door that we opened basically just took you back to where we came from, at the gate entrance. So just head on back again outside. As you remember, we went left here. Now we are just going to head straight. So there's another path behind this pillar here. Let's head on straight here. Ignore the enemies. And then make a left turn over here. Then use this elevator. We're almost complete on this area. We just went up here to get a golden seed. So just get this grace. Once we get the golden seed, we are going to go back here for later. Once we defeat Radahn. So yeah, as you can see, there's a wolf over there. So we just crouch, get the golden seed, and we'll head on out here. Raya Lucaria Manor gate. Sorry, Lucaria Manor. Okay, so after we're heading on out, let's go through this direction on the side, sort of southeast. Here we will be getting another Ashopar, which is pretty important that we can use when we reach the mountain tops of the giants. So yeah, we'll talk more about it when we reach that area. It's a pretty late game area, so just stop right here and hold R2. There we go. That's an invisible scarab you saw there. So there are many of those scattered around this area. So yeah, better get that one early. Can talk to this merchant so he appears on the map. But we will make our way back here when we buy some of his rune arcs. So yeah, as you can see, he appears now on the map. And head on up here on this church. And get this grace. Once you got this grace, as you can see, here is another sacred tier. And make your way down. Now we are going to head northeast up until we reach the place there in the distance. Just make your way down here. You can open your lantern if you want to see things more clearly. Yeah, just ignore these guys. They are just going to spew poison at you. So yeah. And as you can see, another golden seed. So get this one. And then inside this shack, there's a smithing stone that you can get. So get this one. Smithing stone 5. Then get this grace. So we are going to go up, but we are not going to complete this area. We are just going to end it right at the intro part. Kinda like the first level of this area, but yeah, I'm not going to complete it. Since the items included in this area are not relevant to our walkthrough. So we can kill this one. Just continue up. I suggest you equip your Morning Star. Whenever you see these enemies like this, like the minor enemies, they're technically made of stone. I don't know what material they're technically made of, but they're pretty insanely weak to strike. So if you see the type of weapon I have, which is a hammer, it deals strike damage, as you can see on the bottom. So these guys are pretty weak to strike, so always use a striking weapon for them. You can see we deal enough damage to them even though this weapon is unupgraded. So our main goal is just to get this Smithing Stone 4 and also the one I got here from the dead people here. Okay, so after that we are going to warp back here, Fallen Ruins of the Lake. We are going to get another half of a medallion. This time it's not for Altus Plateau, but this time it's for the Halig Tree, which is a place in Elden Ring for later. I'll just switch it to morning. Yeah, for those who don't know the Halig Tree, that is where Malenia is located. So yeah, this kind of like a medallion for you to get there. Just head on this path here. Look for the rocks. Yeah, like this one. This large structure of rocks over here. That's the indication of where you need to go. Just head on over to this side. Avoid this enemy for now. Yeah, just take this side path here. Sort of southwest. And make sure you open your lantern because this place is a bit dark. First off, get this grace right here. Once you got the grace, we will continue on this poison swamp. Also make sure to get this smithing stone right here. Continue on in this direction that I'm taking, sort of south. And once you see these large stakes over here, just go up this hill. Yeah, this is a pretty much of a dead area, so don't mind the enemies. Get this item over here, larval tier. I'll explain when we reach the grace. Also get the mushrooms, and here's the grace. So what we got there, larval tier, is the item that you will need to respec your character. What do you mean when you say respec? As you can see, our stats are leveled up now, but when you respec, it means that our stats will return to the base stats. So basically, we are just resetting our character, but for now we can't do that since we haven't defeated the boss, which is Relana, which will allow us to respec our character. So in order to respec our character, you would need this item over here, which is Larval Tier. As you can see the description, material needed by Renala to grant rebirth. So that's basically the term used in Elden Ring for respec. They call it rebirth. So yeah, we will be collecting enough of this. We would have more than enough of this by the end of the game. So yeah, don't worry of them for now. Now there's an enemy over there in the distance, so we will buff. Golden Vow, switch to my main weapon. FE and then Flask. There we go. Mount on your horse, lock onto him, and then unmount, do a heavy attack. And then Ash of War, and there we go. Got him pretty quickly. It can be a bit tricky, but that's okay. So there's a person here, just hit it, or roll at it, that's okay. The fastest way to get the Dectus Medallion from him is you have to kill him. You can talk to him and he will give it to you willingly. I advise just kill him because his dialogue is pretty long. So once you got that, you can see Haligtree Secret Medallion, right? So Haligtree is a place in Elden Ring. You can go super late in the game, so don't mind that one first. After getting that, make sure you go back to Round Table Hold. There will be an invasion that will trigger. I don't know if you noticed the NPC that was standing on the wall, which we will invade you right now. As you can see, you can be pretty aggressive. Just use your Ash of War. Heal if you have to. Yeah, he's gonna cast some magic spells on you. He can heap and grab you. But yeah, you should be able to beat him at this point. So after defeating him, you'll get his armor. So I can advise you to use that too. Makes you pretty tanky. It's pretty useful. I might use it too. So yeah, let's get it here. So here is his armor. Let's see if we're not going to be heavy load. Yeah, I think not. Just unequip this. Let's try and use the full armor set. Okay, yep. There is. We have a new drip. So yeah, we can use that for now. So after that, go back here, Fallen Ruins of the Lake. So upon reaching this area, we are going to get our last buff. But before that, yeah, let's upgrade this first. Also try to pass the time. Yeah, it looks pretty dark, but yep, just pass it to morning again. Okay, so upon here, we are going to head straight up onto this place right here. We are going to kill a scarab that will give us our next buff, which is called the Bloodlflame Blade. So like I've said, this is a dexterity build and we will be infusing it with bleed. So this is the one incantation that infuses our blade with bleed. Deals pretty good bleed damage since the build up, it counters the build up of bleed. So instead of going down, the bleed significantly rises up. So in order to get the Bloodlflame Blade, just kill this. There we go, Bloodlflame Blade. I will equip it when we have the chance. For now, just go straight over here. Just head straight on here. You would see this plant. Then there's a nearby grease over here. After that, head on a bit north. You see this like rock structure over here. There will be a dragon. And behind the dragon is the key to Academy of Raya Lucaria. So you can sneak past it. Just be quick. Make sure you get this only item here near the rock, and you can jump on these platforms right here. Yeah, don't worry, the dragon won't follow you. Just keep on running. And then get this grease. Once you got this grease, you can rest. And head on this direction. We will be completing a cave in here, which will give us our first bell bearing. So I'll explain the bell bearings when we go back to the round table hold. Take this path over here. Make sure to turn on your lantern. Yeah, it's pretty bad weather, it's raining now. I can't see clearly here, but just take this path over here, sort of northeast. You'll see there's a walking mausoleum. So you can attack these guys. You just have to attack its legs. There are attack spots in its legs that you can attack. And once you have it fall down, basically the purpose of the walking mausoleum is it will duplicate your remembrances. So every time you defeat a boss, you will drop a remembrance, which is equivalent to runes and also equivalent to weapons. You can use the walking mausoleums to duplicate that. So head on this tunnel here. Activate the elevator. And here's the tunnel that we are going to complete. So make sure you equip your Morning Star, because there are many miners in here, which I told you that are weak to strike. Make sure you two-hand, then proceed on here. We are just going to grab and go some loots here. So grab this one. Continue along here. We're not going to fight all the enemies here. We're just going to grab the loots. Make yourself fall down here. Roll over here, get this loot. And also get this item over here. Try your best to do it quickly. There's going to be enemies that are being attacked. That are going to attack you. Also take this path right here, downward. So whenever you see an elevator like that, it always most often have a secret path like this on the side. So just make your way down. Carefully make your way down here. Then head left. You can get this item too. Carefully traverse this ledge. Then kill this guy. After killing the guy, kill this next one. I'm just using a charge attack and then a normal light attack. Get these smearing stones. Also this one hidden here. And then proceed. There's gonna be enemies that drop down. That's okay, just swerve your way through so they won't hit you. As you can see, they're shooting arrows. Also, before you get these loots, go back here. There are additional 2 loots here. And then get these ones here. Make sure you get all of them. Then proceed here. And again, there's another elevator. There's a secret path on the side that you can take. Also make sure you get this one too. Then jump. And then make your way down. You should be the boss now. There we go. Let's put on our buffs. So this will be a crystal enemy. The main strategy that you can use here, probably the best strategy, is to do 2 charge attacks until he poise breaks. You don't need to summon. Or if you summon, you can summon if you want to have a distraction. So that's 1 charge attack. This will be the 2nd charge attack, and you can do a critical hit. You can do that on rinse and repeat. Other one, now he's staggered because he's broken. Yeah, we should be able to die now. Yep. There we go. Now we have a bell bearing. So after that, since we finished here, yeah, we can go now to the Turtle Bishop here. So to get there, warp from here, Academy Gate down. Then go to this side, head on northeast. Yeah, I forget to equip my Bloodflame, but that's okay, we'll equip it on the next grace. Just keep heading along here. Sort of swerve to the left. We will be getting another smithing stone when we see some plants. There it is, I see it. So it's in here on the dead person sitting. Let's get this. Then head on to this direction northeast. And there we have the grace. So yeah, let's get this grace. And we'll head on up. Just head on up this side on the left. Just keep hugging this left side. Because there are enemies on the road. We don't want them to catch aggro. Just head on this side. We'll move on to the next grace. Should be right behind here. Then after that we are going to get another incantation, which is very useful. Because when we go to the Lake of Rot, yes, the Lake of Scarlet Rot, basically a lake full of scarlet rot that can kill you. So this incantation will debuff your character to remove those effects. It's pretty much like a Flame Grant Mistrend type. It's right here. Get this item over here. And then quickly teleport back here, Eastern Tableland. Yeah, don't worry about it for now, we will use that for later. After that, just head on up. We will be going to the next church. So once you reach this point, just head left. You will see there will be another church here. Should be called the Church of Vows. And a nearby grace. So get this grace. Then head on inside. Just use my horse to be quicker. First, get this chest over here. So this chest gives you the ability to alter your garments. So sometimes you don't want it to have a cape. Then you can use it to alter from a grace to remove the cape. Yeah, something like that. So just talk to this guy. Yeah, his name is Muriel. Just keep talking to him until he shows his shop. Yes, you can see here you can study some sorcery and also some incantations. As you can see, you only have one. Since in order to have more incantations, you should give him some prayer books. So like if you remember earlier, I keep dying to that gold knight. So that gold knight holds a prayer book which you can give to Muriel, and he would in exchange give you some incantations or also sorceries depending on the prayer book that you give. So there are many prayer books in Elden Ring, and I will try and do my best to get them. So after that, yep, we can go head on to Academy of Raya Lucaria. Going to check the time real quick. Yeah, we are 30 minutes. Yeah, can get the first grace inside. Basically, we're done in Liurnia now. Can get that if you want. That's actually the map which will tell you where the key is. But yeah, we already got the key, so we're able to enter. After that, here we are, the first grace inside. Then before we head on up there, let's just get this golden seed over here. Get this, we'll head on back. Let's just teleport. Then also I almost forgot, before we head on inside, let's go back here. There will be a merchant right at the end of this bridge. We will buy something from him that we will need in order to access a castle in Mountain Tops of the Giants. So yeah, I will explain it when we reach that. It's pretty far later in the game, but if you have extra runes, you can buy it from here. It costs 2,000 runes, so yeah, just buy that one from him. Maybe you can buy Lost Ashes, but I won't bother yet. Just buy the one summon. Then let's go back here. So we'll be heading on inside. Taking the elevator slowly up. And yeah, this is the intro part of Raya Lucaria. We are not going to complete it yet. We will go back here when we defeat Relana. So I suggest before going on through these stairs, buff yourself. I keep forgetting to equip the Bloodlflame. I'll equip it here. So we'll be ending here. Try to dodge these attacks. Use your Ash of War. There we go. Switch to your Morning Star for the B-step because there will be enemies when you open this door. Then quickly head right. Don't mind the enemies. Get this loot over here. Use your Blood Down Step. Get this loot over here. Use your Blood Down Step. And then get this grease. And then just let them kill you, it's much faster. Don't bother fighting them. You'll spawn directly right at the grease. Yeah, make sure you retrieve your runes. So yeah, after that, let's get our runes. I'll just equip the Bloodlflame Blade because I keep forgetting. Okay, so yeah, let's equip it here. And also add charges to our flask. Yeah, I'll put it to 6-4 now. I'm going to stop at 4 blues. I'm just going to have it 10 reds and 4 blues. So after that, basically we're done in Liurnia. We can go to Siofra for the next episode. But since we have that Bloodflame Blade, you can do this buff. So Flame Grant plus Strength L1, then Golden Vow L2, and then switch to your main weapon. Use Bloodflame Blade L1. So yeah, that's our way of doing a buff, and also use your physic. Replenish your FP, then use your physic. That's basically our main routine before we fight a boss. So yeah, technically we are pretty strong now, even we are unupgraded. But don't worry, we'll upgrade all our weapons and up until the end game. So yeah, we are going to max these out, all of them. Get all the good stuff. So let's just warp back here, so we stop here. And yeah, we will continue on the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. If you do, please consider leaving a like and also subscribe for more walkthroughs like this. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.